Welcome back, my good friends. How are you doing? Or dazzlers, shall I call you dazzlers? Yeah. If you're new to this channel, welcome to my SeaMonkey diaries. This is week 2. Last of the first week, days 1 to 7, they appeared, they vanished, and on the 7th day I changed the tank to make it a bigger world for them. And so it comes to day 8, and what's happened? Well, I shall show you. Yeah, as you can see, they're back alive. I used my Canon camera to get the shots. They're only small, so they're hard to see. I tried to use magnifying glass. You can see quite a few of them jiggling around, as you do. But some of them are blurry because they're too close to the tank. So yeah, look at them, there are loads of them. It was quite cool because, as you know, from day 3, 4, 5, that kind of thing, there was nothing in the tank. I couldn't see anything. But now look at it, day 8, and they're alive. I think that's the best view. The thing is, I tried to get a good camera view because you've got so much light reflecting in the room. You can see the room in the back, the curtains in the background and stuff. But I tried to, all this week, all the shots, I keep changing just to get the perfect shot. I did get a perfect shot, but I can't remember where I put the camera. But yeah, so that was day 8. That was quite interesting, actually. I think you find when you put food in, I think they put eggs with the food just to give it a bit more. If they do vanish, at least you've got some more to come, you kind of thing. So because I think they all died after day 2. But anyway, that was day 8. Quite impressive. That was the 26th of April. Now we move on to day 9. Yes, they're still alive. They're still alive. And I think this is where I got the best camera shot. I think with the Canon camera, it zooms in and zooms out, and I think I need to turn, if I could turn autofocus off and see what it does, or just try and get to focus on them. Anyway, let's see what day 9 brings. Okay, so yeah, this is the best camera shot. I mean, look at them. You see the bodies, you can see the tails, and you can see them. It's exciting. I love it when they get bigger though, because I've done these things before. But when they get to full size, they look beautiful, amazing. And you see them swimming around, doing little dance and stuff, doing all that jiggery. And then you get them mating, and that's like, oh, okay. But no, look at them. I do zoom in, yeah. I think I zoomed in with the editing software, not with the camera, just to see so it'll get pixelated. That's any problem. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, you get a bit more of a clear outline of the bodies. You know. Oh, there you go. And they see the food at the top and some of the stones. All the stones now are down the bottom of the tank now. But see, in some light, some of it you can't see them. So you can see my reflection in the background, the arm and stuff. But yeah, as you can see at the bottom, towards that white stone, something moving. It's just getting the camera in the right place. It's just a nightmare sometimes, you know. But I'll keep persevering. But yeah. Day 9. Now on to day 10. I mean, I've sussed out that, because I've got those little lights, I put one either side of the tank. If I turn them on, they're there. You can see them plainly. As you've seen in this video, as you can see, the light there really shows them off. There's hundreds there. But they all seem to cling to that side of the tank. That's it. I think they're attracted by the light, I don't know. But yeah, so you can see lots from there. And this is day 10, you know what I mean? I can't remember how many weeks it is until they get adults, but see, I try and move the camera, you can see the light there and the reflection of the camera lens. Anyway, you can't hide, I can't hide that kind of stuff, so you'll see it anyway. So at least you've seen the SeaMonkeys as they are on day 10. But yeah, look at them all dancing around, trying to change the light. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing, there's hundreds of them. You see the TV in the reflection in the background. I turn the lights off and they're gone. So it just shows you how maybe day 2 to whatever, they weren't gone, they just didn't have the light to shine on them to see them. I don't know. See, why I think these are good educational things is just the life cycle. You know, you have to feed them, look after them. You know, it makes good entertainment for kids, doesn't it? I mean, as long as the kids respect them and don't throw the tank away and pull them down the sink and stuff, they are educational. I think if you're a parent and you want to get SeaMonkey's for your kids, I think you need to look at it, you need to keep track of it, make sure that they're not doing things wrong and stuff, and you know, they learn from it, learn about life and stuff. Because you know, I know it's daft to say, but when you see them as babies, then they grow up and then they have babies themselves and stuff like that. And it's just an evolution cycle, isn't it? You know, people have these going for years, so hopefully I can do the same. The more adult they get, the less days I film like maybe twice a week, because you're going to be the same all the time kind of thing. So I think that's the best way to do it. So the first few weeks it'll be like these weekly vlogs, then it'll be each week it'll be like maybe 1 or 2 days in the week kind of thing, because I don't want to bore you to death by showing the same thing all the time. Like this video is mainly showing the same all the time. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? This is day 11. So again, you can see the lens of the camera right there, and again they're attracted to the light, and they are now starting to swim away from the side. You see them at the other side, well, not the other side of the tank, but swimming further away from the side. So they're starting to venture, but they are heading back to the light. So, but they are swimming away. So yeah, they're getting more brave, and I think they swim to the top and feeding the mash, because when the babies can't reach the top of the tank, and they've got to gradually get, you know, stronger to get to the top of the tank to feed. So yeah, so that's a good example, isn't it? I've learned that from watching these, you know. Anyway, that's day 11. So now I'm on to day 12. Wow, we're getting there. The 30th of April. Wow, only a few days ago. This is another one where I get the perfect shot, perfect camera angle, and I'll leave it there for about a minute just to see what happens. So I'll show most of it. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's see it, shall we? So yeah, so you can see them getting bigger, the tails are getting longer, which is good. So that's one sign that they're growing up. And you see them, they start moving slower as well. You can see some there, can't you, with the tails at the back of them. Yeah. So hopefully in another week's time, you'll get, they'll get bigger and bigger and survive. And I think only half these will survive. I'm feeding them once every 4 days, so they're getting fed. I love that camera shot though, because you've got you've got the scratches and stuff on the front of the tank, but you've got is that the laptop? No, it's a tank. And yeah, and you get the blurry-ish. That's good, but you can see the full bodies, you know. No, I'm not going to name them. But anyway, that's day 12. So now we come to day 13, the 1st of May. Okay, so as you can see, they're growing up, they're getting bigger, and blah blah blah. So let's see what day 13 brings. Not much of a change, I don't think. So again, you can see what I mean. Sometimes the camera focuses on them, sometimes it just puts a blur, so you can see the blurriness of them. And in the background, you can see them swimming around. I think the further at the back, they get more adventurous. They're swimming around more in the tank. It's quite a big tank, really, for SeaMonkeys. They're normally in the little small tank, but this is like 3 times as big, you know. Yeah, and you see all the food at the top that hasn't sunk in. You see one at the top eating the food. You know, I fed them that day before I filmed. So There's me in the background again, moving the camera. So I tried to get a good shot, but there's blurry specks. So I'll try and master it, don't we? When they get bigger, it'll be better because the camera will focus on them, no problem. So yeah. So that's it for this week. Hopefully next week you'll see them more grow raw. It'll be another 2 weeks yet before they get to adult, or maybe another week or so after that. But yeah, I'll keep you informed. I'll let you know what's going on. If you do want to consider buying these SeaMonkeys, you know, they can get them in different places. Amazon's the best place, but you can get them in the entertainer shop. And some pet shops sell them as well, like Pets at Home. They sometimes do them. But I've got extra supply of eggs and food and stuff. And yeah, the water purifier. Just in case anything happens, I can restart it again. So I've got a backup plan, don't worry. Okay, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do, and I shall catch you next week with some more SeaMonkey news. Thank you for watching.